Hello, my name is Kathy Yeager, and I will be taking you through some question strategies for taking your CPC, your Certified Professional Coder exam from AAPC. Now, these are suggestions that I have for you to get yourself prepared for the exam. It's not the question strategies yet, but you'll see them shortly. So, getting ready for your exam. Now, this can apply whether it's a CPC exam or maybe you're taking some exams from a HEMA. These rules would still apply. I would start off, quite frankly, by figuring out what date I want to take the exam and then set up a practice schedule about a month before taking the exam. Now, when I say practice schedule, I don't mean every single solitary day. You're going to be coding daily before you know it, but don't kill yourself before the exam. Maybe Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays, if that's applicable to you. Set a quiet area in your house where nobody will bother you and do it for a specific amount of time. Don't do it for 4 or 5 or 6 hours at a shot. Start off a little slower, maybe an hour, maybe increase that a little bit more to get yourself ready for the exam because it's going to be a butt buster. The second thing I would suggest is that you don't do anything the day before you take the exam. You've been practicing up to this point. You deserve a day off. Relax. Don't wear yourself out. If you do, you can actually be doing yourself more harm than good. Now, when you take the exam, make sure you read the entire question and each answer individually. When you decide on your answer, read the question again, but this time read it with the answer. Does it still sound correct? Or maybe you missed a word somewhere and you think a different answer would be more appropriate. Number 4 would be answer those questions that you know the answers to. What do I mean? As you take this exam or any exam, you'll have some that are relatively short and easy to answer. Get those out of the way first, they'll go quicker. When you come across the really long stuff, flag it, try to save it for the end. In most instances, you have the option of going back and picking up flagged questions. But if you're unsure, whenever you go to take the test, just ask whoever the proctor is, am I able to flag questions and go back to them after I've gone through other questions? Okay, so let's go ahead and continue on. Now, this one may be obvious, it may not. If you're taking an AHEMA test, I believe some of the questions could actually be sample questions, but if you're taking the AAPC, they're all going to be graded, so answer all of them. If you find yourself, I am just throwing out an example here, needing to still do maybe 5 of those questions, and you only have 30 seconds left, fill in the blanks. Now, will you get them wrong? Possibly, but you might luck out and get 1 or 2 of them correct, and that could help your score. What I'm just saying is don't leave blanks and make sure as you do the test, if you're working off a booklet, that stuff is matching up. Now, my last rule for you is to don't change your answers unless you're obviously or positively, I know the correct word, that you're incorrect and you need to go through and fix it. 100% sure that you're incorrect. Because I went through and I was like, that doesn't sound right. I wasn't really telling myself it was incorrect. It just didn't sound right. So I changed a bunch of questions and I missed the test by 2 points. Now, will that happen to you? I hope not. But it does hurt when you miss it by that close. As we continue, we're going to look at some example questions. And with those example questions, we're going to pick out keywords. Now, keywords will help you spot specific codes as being the correct answer as opposed to other codes. So keywords are important. And then we're going to use our guidelines whenever possible. Guidelines are going to help you shrink down the possibility of what the answer might be, and it would help you eliminate some codes that wouldn't be appropriate. So I want to thank you for being part of this little preparation section, and we'll continue on with the question strategies.